And thank you for joining us here on the news at 10. Last week, the Trump administration declined to release $6 billion in grants, including ones that support after-school programs. A rural Idaho youth center says they were facing shutdown without those funds. But as Aspen Shumpert learned, the state temporarily stepped in to keep any doors from closing.
The Lincoln County Youth Center is the only after-school program in this county, serving about 130 students across 3 different school districts each year. But earlier this month, when their federal funding was stripped, they were unsure if they could keep operating.
Would you like a yogurt? Do you want raspberry or blueberry?
Raspberry.
Raspberry? Okay.
For almost 4 years, the Lincoln County Youth Center has opened their doors for students after school.
Every kid that comes gets a full meal, and then we do a lot of different activities that help keep them engaged, but also teach them. Sit back down. If you've got all your snacks, sit back down.
Director of the center, Rebecca Wood, is also a county commissioner. She says she opened the center to help fill a void.
We didn't have anything like this for kids in Lincoln County, and we had a lot of kids just with too much free time on their hands, a real lack of daycare. No one could go to work because they didn't have options for their kids.
As the only after-school program in the county, the center is fully funded by grants and donations and completely free for each student that walks in.
It helps a lot of families that are struggling. Rent is just insane. And so having that little extra help is just great.
Kat McCabe has been sending her kids to the center since it opened.
They use it for after-school program, some nights that I work later.
Heather Huffman is in charge of the day-to-day operations at the center, including the summer program and field trips that are currently running.
We are in a rural area. Majority of our families, the parents have to commute for work, so it gives the kids a safe but educational place to come.
But on July 1st, the center learned that the Trump administration was withholding federal grant money that the center relies on.
So that threw everyone into a panic, right? I mean, because we didn't know how we would continue operating.
The 21st Century Community Learning Centers grant gives the center $141,000 a year, making up about 75% of the center's funding. Without it, Wood says they were facing closure by the end of the month.
Where are they going to go? We're not going to be able to take care of them anymore. It's not like they just don't come to the center and they go to a daycare. We don't have daycare in our rural area either.
Leaving parents like Samantha Edwards fearing for the worst.
It wouldn't just affect me or my kid, it would affect a lot of people in this town, and especially with younger children.
Just when closure seemed inevitable, the center received this email Wednesday afternoon saying the Idaho State Department of Education stepped in with emergency funding to get recipients of this grant through December.
It was thrilling, actually, because I was so worried about my families, on what they would do, our kids, and where they would go, and our employees.
But the uncertainty of the future still lingers.
This is an important place, and we need to continue.
While the center says they're grateful this state funding will take them to the end of the year, it's possible they're in the same position in 5 months, which is why they've already started looking for other funding mechanisms, including grants and donations. Reporting in Richfield, I'm Aspen Shumpert, Idaho's News Channel 7.